Top Buttons has been impacting the women's lives in our community. Stay with us to hear the inspiring stories.
Fruit of the labor. It doesn't always happen right overnight, but seeing the girls come back in after they've gotten the job, and then they show us their babies, and they show us their photos, and they talk about the growth in their lives. And it's not just Top Buttons, it's the other organizations that they came to us through that have poured into them as well. But we have something really special in this community, and boys need it, girls need it. We're glad to be a part of really changing the canvas of our community and the lives of a lot of young women.
So there was this one time, it was actually recently, there was a girl, a teenager, it was her 13th birthday, and she was really nervous about getting her hair and makeup done, and sometimes they are. We don't ever want them to feel like they have to get girlified. We just want them to feel like, confident and enjoy the experience. Some girls have always desired to have a little bit of makeup or have their hair brushed. I mean, I've had girls sit in my chair who've never even had their hair braided, and so she sat down, and it took a while, just because I could see it in her that she did want her hair curled, but everyone was like, that's not her, that's not who she is, she doesn't curl her hair. But I could tell that she didn't want to be known as the girl who doesn't curl her hair. And so I was like, come on, it would be fun, I'll just do very soft curls, nothing crazy, super girly, just something soft and something you can do. And she's like, I don't even know how to curl hair, I've never done it, do you think that it's gonna look good? And we're like, yes. And I did it, and it lit her up. She was so happy. It was a beautiful moment to see her light up, and to feel so confident. And she even would look for me afterwards. Sorry. So she would she's like, hey, can I have a picture with you? And it wasn't about me, it was about the fact that me taking the time to do that for her was impactful to her, and it's something she'll always remember. We have the opportunity when we do these things, when I do these things, and when the volunteers come in to do hair and makeup, we have an opportunity to speak life into them. We have an opportunity to teach them skills, with makeup and hair that they may not have. And she's 13, and she had no idea how to even straighten her hair. And so you would think that, a 13-year-old should know, but they don't. And so I had the chance to just show her, even though I curled her hair, how to go home and now straighten her hair and not always just wear it in a ponytail. So it was pretty cool.
Volunteerism is very important to us, being a nonprofit, but we also want that interaction with women and young ladies in the community to feel like they can help us serve others as well. A great story that has kind of unfolded. We had a young lady that was part of an organization that came to Top Buttons, so we served her. She came in and didn't speak a lot of English, but we could definitely communicate with one another, but we could tell immediately that she just had an incredible spirit and desire to want to hear us and listen and learn from what we could tell her. But we also knew that she had a heart for others just from the way that she spoke with us. So very quickly after serving her, she got in touch with us about the opportunity, or possibly the opportunity, to volunteer with us. And she has now been almost with us for about a year and a half, volunteering almost every single week. She helps Emily Trevette open on Tuesdays. She is great with style. She is great with helping customers. She sorts clothes, steams clothes, so has really come kind of full circle, and is a volunteer also with the Wearing Confidence program. So some of our girls that come in know her by name and just really also have that connection with her, because she has been where they have been. So to see that, to see the love that she has for the other girls, and just to be able to really connect with them on that level, but also to be in the shop and spending time with us. And it's a great kind of way to continue the mentorship with her, even though she's no longer part of that organization receiving the benefits, but that she is pouring that into other young women as well now. Having the boutiques open full-time to the public during business hours is a great way for the women to come in and really have that connection with, yes, they can donate and they can shop, but to see exactly what the girls are experiencing.
But I could not do this without the support of the community, the women that come in and encourage us and continue to bring clothing donations and continue to share on Facebook and tell other people about it and connect with us. And the team that we have is just absolutely phenomenal. I mean, people have said a lot about Sarah Powers, but I could not do what I do without Emily Trevette and Nikki Hoyle and Becca Gress and Abby Gann and Jessica Purifoy and Gretchen Kimsey and Joy Dees and all the women that have been a part of our team over the years. You know, they make like nothing, you know, but it's a mutually beneficial thing. They love it, and they love getting to see the impact. It's not one particular crowd we're targeting. We want to serve all women in this community. So it's not just the young girls between 11 and 25. It's also women of all ages. I think we all have a part to play, you know, in the community, whether you have a little bit of money or a lot of money or somewhere in between. You know, and people ask me all the time, you know, how do you do it with 4 kids and, you know, running a nonprofit? And I have to say, number 1, I have an awesome husband. Number 2, I rely on the Lord, because He has done only what He can do. He's made the impossible possible. It's been a lot of hard work. I love being able to provide an opportunity for my daughters to be a part of something fun while encouraging a godly principle in their lives.